Also, hi, Ruru. Sorry about that. I couldn't see it. But hi. If you're not here anymore, I'll still say hi to you. Alright, so game is loaded. It's Jungle Karthus. It's not gonna be a good time. These two are like, yeah, we're gonna be super aggressive. Let's speed this up too. They're like, hey, we're gonna, hook the Fizz right away. These guys are still wanting to evade, and I'm like, guys, don't invade. It's not a good time. Thresh misses the hook, and they still want to stay in there. It's like, bro, stop. It's not a good idea. But Thresh is like, nah, we're gonna still do this. And like, no, Thresh, stop. Stop. I need to fucking do my camp. For Christ's sake. At this point, it's really bad. Zed just got 2 free kills. I only got a Nautilus. I was not pleased with that scenario. Meanwhile, I still haven't got to do my camp. And Fizz is like, alright, it's alright, I'll just play safe. We'll farm. He's doing really well at CSing though, if you look at it. Like, he's about the same CS despite coming to lane with late. Because of that depth. Misfortune and Thresh are still in a really bad, like, fight scenario. I'm behind in my farming. I should already be done with blue at this point. If that shenanigans hadn't occurred. Karthus just finished his red. Yeah, they had a good hook on the Nautilus, but like he played him away from the turret. Fizz and Zed trade, which is nice because Fizz gets a nice little shutdown. Thresh gets a good hook, and MF and Thresh are able to kill their bot lane. So MF is able to, farm a little bit. Alawi is like, fighting up here, and it's like, okay, no biggie. Karthus is coming. I'm like, oh, okay, we can't take this fight. Fizz just got outplayed there, sadly, and Zed was able to sustain. Thresh is doing a great job zoning, but Nautilus just did a better job there. And then instead of like, leaving, he got greedy and tried to stay and soak the XP. Alright, they're trying to fight again, and it's like, no, Thresh, why are you, doing this by yourself? But luckily, they were able to pick it off because Jinx finished backing. Another instance of the support overstaying. We're going for Dragon at this point. I don't know why it's showing Alawi over the Dragon. We're like, oh god, Zed's coming. Zed just almost obliterates the fucking Thresh, but Zed misses his play. We're like, oh god, we gotta kill this Karthus. Karthus is huge, Jinx is huge, Fizz is still trying to go for kills. He got the kill on Nautilus. He should have gone. He should have playful tricks through that. But Shen got away. Zed's like gonna roam for kills. We know he's gonna roam for kills, and we're like, hey, you shouldn't, you should expect it. We're deep. Luckily, Misfortune gets a nice little shutdown on Jinx, but so Misfortune at this point is 5-2, Jinx is 4-3. It's not bad. Fizz is 3-5, Zed is 6-2. Why they're diving Nautilus under turret? No idea. Zed gets a nice shutdown. That Karthus gets a really nice ult shutdown on all 3 of them. We're trying to just, kill Shen. Get Alawi a little bit further ahead, and it works luckily. Shun just goes right back up there, and sadly allowing this as her ult. Not like fully, but not enough to have the tentacles do enough damage. Fizz is still thinking he can fight. Does a pretty good chunk of damage on there. Alawi does a pretty good chunk of damage on Shen, but Karthus is coming up. I'm trying to do Rift Herald, and I was telling her to come down to do said Rift Herald, but she never did. Misfortune at this point is really huge because Thresh and her are just, you know, going at it. Thank you. I'm having an interesting morning. Just a slight headache today. We overstayed at the turret. I'm like, hey, we can kill Zed real quick. Oh, he did kill Zed real quick, but Shen fucked us up. And then they're going for Dragon for free. There's nothing we can do at this point because we took the bad fight. Zed and Shen are both top. Alawi does some pretty good damage on them, but the numbers just didn't do well for her. Misfortune and them are still trying to be aggressive. Thresh is like going, misses the hook. Then he's pinning at Fizz for not ulting, but yet he missed his hook. We're like, alright, we're gonna shut down Karthus real quick. It's a nice gold, but his ult is just so much at this point. Luckily, Fizz had a stopwatch, just you know, save himself, and Thresh was able to dodge the, you know, Jinx ult. Thresh baits Zed in. We're able to kill Zed for free, but Jinx is still pretty big. Almost kills me and Fizz and Thresh. And then they're still just having a little, you know, wet noodle contest. Alawi is thinking that she can fight them 2v1. Gets racked. Don't know. Fizz goes for the ult on Shen, and it just doesn't go well. And it's just not, like, kill wise we're even, and objective wise we're ahead, but Zed is still 9-5 and Karthus is 7-3 doing a lot of damage. Now if he had built in a Magi's, then it would have been better. Hi Saber. See, this is where Karthus is still huge. He's just dealing damage. This gets the double kills. They're still having their wet noodle contest up in the top lane. I'm like, hey, can we go get, you know, Rift Herald? No, Alawi's still fighting with Shen. Excuse me. And it's like, okay, fine, we're gonna go for Dragon. Thresh is just out of position completely. I don't know why he ulted there. And it's like, well, guessing they can't go for Dragon. Screw it, let's go in. I'll try it. And I should have just stayed closer to the Dragon to try and steal it with Smite. They're going for an edge hit to get the top lane and a Rift. And then Thresh is trying to 1v1 Zed, which is funny because what he does actually got Misfortune to kill. Double kill. Saber shall give you cycles to make you feel better. Saber was here and then disappeared on me. There she is. You can't fall over. I can't reach you when you do that, cat. They drop Rift mid. And we're like, alright, we're gonna lose top and mid. Turret, nothing we can do. They're pinning me to come mid, and I'm like, there's 3 top. Bro, what am I supposed to do here? Like, you 3 should be able to handle the 3 there. Shen ults in, but it's cancelled because Karthus is killed. But gets a nice taunt on Misfortune. Alawi's coming in though. Gets a nice slam down. We're able to kill Jinx. And we're coming back at this point a little bit. Like, alright, we're gonna get the turret. For whatever reason, it just starts targeting Fizz. And we're like, fuck. And then Karthus gets a triple kill on us. And it's like, Christ almighty. This Karthus is just too much. Karthus is 14-7 at this point. Same as Misfortune. Zed is 13-8. It's like, oof, this is rough. Like, they have the map control. They have the dragon so far. You know, Nautilus thinks he's gonna get a free kill, but doesn't. Luckily, Thresh and Fizz pick it up. We're like, alright, we can, 5v3 this dragon. Thresh is like, no, we're going for this kill. So does Fizz. Makes sense. Fizz is like, we're gonna go for Karthus so that way they can't contest dragon. Shen Grit's a real... So, right here is a really cool play. Where I grab onto Zed's shadow. I think it's right here. Yeah, because MF gets caught, or Alawi gets caught right there. Zed's going back to his shadow. Peel to his shadow. I think that's what happened there. I don't know. I may be wrong. They have really good words. Well, somewhat good words. Enough to give vision. Thresh is like, hey, let's go up top. Zed just destroys Misfortune, but so does Misfortune. Thresh is like, yeah, come up. Come up. Thresh is trying to 2v1 them, and it's like, why? Alawi's up top fighting. Fizz is going to blue real quick. Like, fine, whatever. We'll go kill them, too. Me and Thresh are able to kill Shen. Fizz is able to kill Nautilus for free. Good time. Misfortune's back up. I'm like, hey, we can Baron. I also say Misfortune, you can go take red. She's like, I'm gonna go clear your raptors. And I'm like, come to the fucking Baron. Bitch. Nobody's come by that point, so I'm like, alright, I'll go get blue. They're in a really weird fight position-wise there. I don't have ult yet at this point, which was really annoying. So we actually get aced. Was not happy about that. I should have just waited on the outskirts a little bit more. Sadly, it's kind of funny, Zed gets killed by Baron even though he's shadowed away. So only Shen and Jinx have the Baron. And possibly Nautilus. Right now the kills are even. Thresh goes throws a blind hook and it's like, okay, you shouldn't have done that, but he misses that hook again too. We tell Alawi, hey, you can teleport here, because the last time she was like, hey, I couldn't teleport anywhere. There wasn't enough space. Misfortune does the ult, but misses almost everyone. Karthus blows up Thresh. Fizz gets a free kill though. Alawi gets a free kill. And we get aced again. And it's like, oof, quadra kill on fucking Karthus, and it's like, this isn't looking good. Because Karthus is 22-11 right now. So they back. They still haven't really used their Baron much at this point, luckily. This is a bloodbath of a game. It's like damn silver matches. I don't know why Karthus is taking that red instead of giving it to Jinx. I guess Jinx is 7 or 11, whereas Karthus can use the burn damage. We keep choking him out of his blue though, which is nice. For whatever reason, Zed's backing right here. It's like, why are you not pushing with your laners? They just kept splitting up and rotating too much. They were never really rotating to go, you know, react. Because, like, look how up there, Zed and Shen are together up there when they could be mid looking for a pick. Alawi's like, alright, I'm gonna go kill them. Alawi just, like, blows the Zed up somewhat. Fizz was like, alright, I'm gonna go for a kill. Doesn't go well for us at first. And I'm the only one left. I told them, hey, don't, you know, don't do this yet. I'm on the complete opposite side of the map. I'm coming up. Nope, they take that fight. I'm left with Jinx and Nautilus. I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna, you know, try to have them tank it a little bit. Luckily, I'm able to hold the turret enough so that it doesn't die there, and they just back off. Very lucky that she didn't, you know, just say, fuck it, I'm going all in, or even just ult me. She hurt, though, so badly. Thresh is shit-talking with Misfortune for whatever reason. Misfortune's, you know, trying to take all my camps, and I'm like, you're already full build, bitch. You don't need to be taking all the gold. And she just kept doing it, and it was getting so aggravating. And we are luckily able to get Baron. I'm like, hey, I don't have Smite because I had to smite it to get my blue that you kept trying to take. Misfortune tries to ult, gets, you know, taken out. This fight's going on for a while and it just doesn't go well for us. Shen and Jinx survive. And they just got Cloud Soul. And I'm like, oh god, we're fucked. It's not gonna be a winnable game. And so these two are at least, you know, still pushing objectives. I'm like, hey, we gotta defend this, you know, inhibitor real quick, clear it at least. And no, they're still pushing. Nautilus is, for whatever reason, taking wolves. Shen's like, I'm gonna go, you know, check, get the scuttle, and get some vision around Baron, which makes sense. We're all mid. Misfortune tries to blow up Shadow for ult, which is a horrible decision. Thresh lands a decent hook though, but doesn't go in. Alawi's pushing top. We're like, Alawi, you're overextending way too much, don't do this. Nautilus gets an ult, they just collapse on her. Luckily Fizz is able to pick up Karthus. We're pushing mid, because we're like, alright, we're gonna get this inhibitor. I try to ult Zed, but I miss, and they kill us, so it's only Fizz left with the open mid inhibitor against 4 people. Luckily Fizz is able to blow up Zed for free. Fizz does not have ult yet, he's about to get ult back. Misses his ult, which was kind of upsetting. Luckily, he's able to distract Jinx long enough. Alawi is up at this point and they're just backing off, even though they could easily take her in a 3v1. But they fuck up, miss. We kill Jinx for free. Shen does not alter because he doesn't have ult yet. And luckily that catch really helps us. Misfortune's going for red again. Thresh is like, yeah, we gotta go get the inhibitor. I'm like, no, we can't do this yet. Bang, 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 bang. Thresh is still trying to push it. It's like, fine, fuck it, we'll all come up there. Misfortune's ulting again. Luckily, fucking Karthus walks into it and, you know, gets caught. Fizz gets his ult off, like we said. We need to catch Karthus. Alawi teleports in. It's in this like little showdown. It's a fucking. I get blown up. It's a 3v4 at this point. Zed has his guardian angel. Fizz is running away from Nautilus, despite it only being Nautilus chasing him. Nautilus catches him, which is really shitty. Misfortune at least comes up and helps. Jinx is up there. Fizz goes for the kill. Oh, but misses the ult, but is able to still kill Jinx just with this combo. We're back up. I'm saying, hey, we need to clear mid and go for Baron, go for the Baron. Luckily, Karthus does not get close enough to the Baron pit to steal it. We're like, alright, we're gonna go get Outer. Now, Thresh is like, alright, I'm gonna go play backwards. Gets blown up while we're doing Outer, so it's just me and Alawi. Luckily, Alawi's ult is decent. I smite the Outer time, which is good. We blow up Zed. They're still up in kills right now. Fizz lands his ult on Jinx, blows her up. Is under turret, gets back. We get the inhibitor, tries to go for the kill on Karthus. Doesn't get it, but we shut him down. Lowy dies to the burn. For whatever reason, the turret still wanted to target me, and that was the end of the game. 69 to 72, 42-minute game. Christ almighty. Ugh. That's disgusting, because that's, oh my god. That's 140 kills. At least. 141 kills in a game. Like, that's way too many deaths. Like, if you look at it, everyone above me had more. Everyone was double digits except for Shen on their team and our team. That's nuts.